We haven't seen a team develop the perfect formula yet to combat, as we see a layout block there for Los Angeles on Colorado's first offensive possession. Gretsch is on the goal line, and he throws into a poach. Thomas Brewster peeled off his assignment, shouldering more of the offensive load. He finds Weaver.
Shapiro working downfield against AG. Shot goes up. I like this matchup.
Deep shot to Shapiro. AG giving chase. Shapiro digs it out. LA in the red zone now. Van Duzen around backhand, beyond Spicer's reach and also beyond the reach of the bidding Aviators receiver. That was Sam Cook going fully. Dave Wiseman, Joe Anderson, Ryan Siegel, as Seth Ferris goes shoulder high to deny the easy swing. Here's Cook. Swings over to Weaver. Weaver unleashing a deep shot to Shapiro, and he skies the pile. The 180-degree grab going cylindrical in the air and coming down with it for the Aviators score. Franchise bringing it back in play with a crossfield hammer to Alex Atkins. Atkins with a huge backhand. Jay Frood has steps. Seamus Robinson was close, but not close enough.
And that's Jay Frood. I mean, he has been doing that in the AUDL for so many years. Did it in Madison, did it in Dallas, doing it here tonight. Yeah, especially for a new team. Wow, Seth Ferris almost got another D.
So close to block number 2. Weaver unleashes the deep shot. Atkins giving chase. Atkins goes over the top for the Herculean block.
Holy cow, rolling up over his shoulder. Not only gets the block.
Disc at midfield now with Tatum. Here's Frood. Back to Tatum. 2 seconds now. Tatum throws to the end zone. Off one hand. Cody Spicer digs it out.
Oh, man, Cody Spicer doing what he does here. Winning the beginning and the end of the quarter, playing with intensity, and somehow gets in that crowd, gets down, and digs that goal out with no time left. What an awesome way to close the first quarter for Colorado.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do the tip drill at practice.
I think if you have a father as loving as Jeff Landesman, you probably don't worry.
Matt Jackson, same third to Danny Landesman. Landesman makes the grab.
A great shot. Matt Jackson is so good at.
Can you elaborate on the touch of the Smithy?
Yeah, that's what my dad used to say every time I would putt on the golf course. He would say, Chuck, you have the touch of the Smithy. Smithies pound swords into shape as hard as possible.
Shot into the end zone, and Everest Shapiro with the high-pressure grab. LA's got its first break of the game.
Yeah, I'm really liking the look of Shapiro on the field. He looks like one of the premier deep.
Finer finds Matt Jackson. Jackson, a shot into coverage, and Cody Spicer with the unreal grab in double coverage.
That's
Seth Wells can't get there. Jonathan Nethercutt put that continuation pass in the turf in a break opportunity for Los Angeles. Goldstein gets it up to Santi. Santi pulls the trigger. Eric Hurd is there. And Colorado, once on top 6-2, is now staring at a tie game, 8-8. Brewster hits Jay Frood. Frood with the flick, deep shot to Nethercutt. Pressured by Padula, but no problem there for Nethercutt.
Yeah, great deep shot from Jay Frood. What a luxury to have a big downfield threat who can turn, make touch throws like that.
Here's Miller. Gets it around to Weaver with 13 seconds left. Cook in the red zone. 8 seconds left now. Up to Weaver. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Miller with a crossfield shot. And it's completed. Everest Shapiro with another stellar grab to beat the buzzer. And we'll go into halftime tied at 10.
And we talked about it a little bit. AG, I think, fronting a little too much on Shapiro. He was baiting that throw. AG knew that throw was coming and was ready for it. But with Shapiro's length, we'll see what Colorado can do against this surly LA defense.
Another cut. Leads Landisman to space. Gets it back. And goes. The handler defender switch, so Landisman has to reset to Fruit. Big around shot to Nethercutt. And he's there.
And Nethercutt knows how to create goals. He's done it for so many teams, so many championship teams. And just to see him kind of run his offense, even when he's making a catch, he's looking back to see where the defender is, which way is his weight going. Can I throw and go? Can I break the mark to the backhand side or the forehand side right off the catch? Such a smart.
Suiting up for his second game this season. Battled through a hamstring injury earlier in the season. Good to see him in the lineup. Wells into the end zone. Did Pronove stay in? Jonathan Monforte says yes.
What an awesome play from Pronove. And, he's a player who's an energy guy.
Cook coming back into the handler space. AG so close to the poach block. Deep shot going up now. Goldstein versus Bristol. And Goldstein with the better read.
That was a really nice closeout.
Beg your pardon, that's Kevin Goldberg. 26-year-old out of Amherst. Jonathan Nethercutt. Pumps the deep shot and finds Quinn Feiner. Deep shot from Feiner to Frood. That's on the money.
And Santee does the one thing you can't do, which is he bites on the fake from Jay Frood and gives him the
last night, and the Winchell went on to beat Detroit today as this deep shot is perfect for Sam Cook. Van Dusen reading the altitude of the conditions expertly.
Van Dusen, I love the shape of his throws. Really has figured out at altitude how to flatten these throws out. A lot of times the deep shot goes up and it trails off to the left if it's a backhand like that. And his have turned over. That one sat really nice. Probably dropped maybe a little quicker than he thought it would.
He takes off. Some switches move around, and Nethercutt has it now. Leading to Frood, who hops into the end zone. Stall count rising, and he's got to throw it up, and AG comes down with it.
But I mean,
they look out over an ocean. We look out at some skyscraping mountains.
Yeah, also, I'm not happy with your smog.
Nethercutt shooting deep to AG. How many times have we seen this season? The break is complete for Colorado.
And that was really a perfect moment. Looking at the sun setting over the Rocky Mountains, Nethercutt taps it in, full field huck to AG. I could watch that every week. We could do this every week, honestly.
Assists on consecutive points.
The red zone is where champions are made.
While Johnson shut down the reset and the bailout pass as the stall count was rising. Snagged by Seamus Robinson. He steps through to Frood.
LA doing another good job. All night they've been doing a good job of helping in the deep space, making it.
Low shot from Landisman. Quinn Feiner had to do a double take over the opposite shoulder. And he turned his head just in time.
That's a heck of a trick if you're Quinn Feiner. And I was just about to say, LA making it hard to throw to the deep space. It's fun to see him sort of get involved downfield on the offense. We think of him as just kind of a guy to attack the deep space.
Tatum shooting deep to AG. It's a moon ball, but AG gets there.
And you can see why we think of him as someone who's great at attacking that deep space. Makes it look easy.
I think if those guys are available in the moments that it matters, I think that totally changes the complexion of what this Chicago Union squad looks like. As Seth Wells climbs the ladder to reel in yet another score for the Colorado Summit.
Yeah, and Eddie Finley into his back. Don't love that bid from Eddie, but luckily gets you a drop.
Spicer on the march now with 8 seconds left. Felix Pranave with 7. Back to Matt Jackson. And I hope you can hear the excitement from the crowd, folks. The Colorado Summit are 9-0.